Hey everyone! Welcome back to Modern Mental Health. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and share this video with someone who might benefit today. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to stop an anxiety attack and how you can protect yourself from stress, anxiety, and depression in your daily life. So, stay with me until the very end, because I'll be giving you actionable steps that really work. Before we dive in, let me tell you something. If you've ever felt your heart racing, your hands shaking, or felt dizzy for no reason, you're not alone. That's your body's fight, flight, or freeze response kicking in. And in today's fast-paced world, anxiety attacks are more common than we think. But the good news? There are ways to calm your nervous system and regain control. So, let's get started. What happens during an anxiety attack? Picture this. You're sitting at work, at home, or even driving, and suddenly, boom, your body goes haywire. You feel hot and cold, maybe shaky or tense. Your heart's racing, your breathing becomes irregular, your stomach feels upset, and you might even feel like you're about to faint. That's your body responding to stress, but it's doing it in overdrive. The fight, flight, or freeze system is reacting as if there's a real threat, like a tiger chasing you, even though the danger is just everyday stress. I want to be honest here. I've made videos about deep breathing and relaxation techniques before, but when I'm in the middle of an anxiety attack, sometimes deep breathing isn't enough. That's why today, I'm sharing my favorite method, the one that really works for me, and I call it the Activate method. Introducing the Activate method. The Activate method has 3 main steps. Burn off stress chemicals. Brain dump your overwhelming thoughts. Take actionable steps to regain control. And don't worry, you can do these steps wherever you are, at the office, at home, or even in your car, safely. Step 1. Burn off stress chemicals. The first thing to understand is that forcing yourself to calm down doesn't work. Your brain is flooded with cortisol and adrenaline, stress chemicals, and they need to be physically released. Here's what I do. I go for a brisk walk, or I do jumping jacks, push-ups, or wall squats if I can't leave my desk. The goal is to burn off that energy so your body can start calming down. I remember a day I was working at a wilderness therapy program years ago. I had papers to grade, a test to finish, and I was supposed to go out on an 8-day shift. My body was so stressed that I felt nauseous and dizzy. I didn't even realize it was an anxiety attack at first. But after some movement and a bit of physical release, my symptoms started to calm down. Step 2, brain dump. Next, we externalize those overwhelming thoughts. When your mind is racing, bottling it up only makes anxiety worse. Here's how to do it. Grab a notebook, a piece of paper, or your phone. Write everything you're thinking. No grammar, no order, just flow it out. Include all the worries, fears, and stressors. No filter. You'll notice that after 15-30 minutes, your thoughts feel lighter, your body starts to relax, and you can finally see the problem clearly. Back when I was juggling too many responsibilities, I started doing this every time I felt trapped by anxiety, and it worked wonders. You start seeing patterns like, oh, this stress comes from taking on too much, or I can't say no, or I'm trying to be perfect. Step 3, take action. Once your mind is clearer, it's time to solve the problems that triggered the anxiety. Look at your brain dump. Identify 1 to 3 action items you can realistically tackle. Write them down on a small piece of paper or sticky note, then take action. Even a small step counts. For example, I realized that some of my anxiety was coming from taking on too much responsibility. My solution? I said no to 1 shift, finished my homework, and took a break. It wasn't dramatic, but it sent a message to my nervous system. We can handle this. Tips to prevent anxiety attacks. Stress and depression. Now that we've talked about managing an attack, let's prevent them from happening in the first place. Regular exercise. Even 20-30 minutes of brisk walking a day reduces stress hormones and improves mood. Journaling. Keep track of your thoughts, feelings, and triggers. This builds self-awareness. Sleep hygiene. A consistent sleep schedule and 7 to 9 hours of rest help regulate your nervous system. Mindful breaks. Pause for a minute or 2 throughout your day. Breathe, stretch, or just notice your surroundings. Healthy boundaries. Learn to say no without guilt. Avoid taking on more than you can handle. Talk to someone. Therapy, counseling, or even talking to a friend can prevent problems from piling up. Personally, after incorporating these habits into my life, I noticed fewer anxiety spikes, more energy, and better focus. Learning to manage anxiety. Let me share a story that really illustrates this. A few years ago, I had a huge project at work. I was exhausted, stressed, and on edge. One afternoon, I felt my chest tightening and my breathing getting shallow, a classic anxiety attack. Instead of ignoring it, I did some quick squats to release adrenaline, wrote down everything on my phone while walking around the office, chose one action item, emailing my supervisor to ask for help. By taking these small steps, the attack passed within 20 minutes. I didn't just survive the anxiety, I learned from it, which helped me prevent future attacks. How to stop an anxiety attack. Recap. Let's summarize the Activate method. Burn off stress chemicals. Physical movement releases adrenaline and cortisol. Brain dump. Get thoughts out of your head and onto paper or your phone. Take action. Identify 1 or 2 realistic steps to solve the problem. When you practice this regularly, anxiety attacks become easier to manage, and you can even prevent them from happening. Preventing stress, anxiety, and depression long-term. Here's what to focus on long-term: consistent journaling, track patterns in your mood and triggers. Problem-solving practice. Regularly take action on small challenges. Self-care routine. Prioritize sleep, nutrition, movement, and mindfulness. Professional support. Therapists, counselors, or coaches can offer strategies you might not think of. Think of it like maintaining a car. If you let it break down completely before fixing it, it's stressful and dangerous. But regular maintenance keeps it running smoothly. Your mind works the same way. All right, friends, that's it for today's video. Remember, if you found this helpful, please subscribe to Modern Mental Health, give it a thumbs up, and share it with someone who might need it today. Take a moment now to apply the Activate method the next time you feel your anxiety rising. Burn off those stress chemicals. Do a brain dump and take one actionable step. You'll feel more in control than ever. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of your mind, body, and spirit. Remember, anxiety is natural, but it doesn't have to control your life. Modern Mental Health is here to help you take back control.